Hey guys, I'm Terry Holland, Master Performance Coach, trainer of NLP, hypnotherapy, and timeline therapy. And today I want to talk to you about obstacles. Have you ever had a goal, something you really, really wanted, and you're working towards it, and then, poof, something happens. Something gets in your way, blocks you, stops you, holds you back from having that thing that you really, really want. I bet you know what I'm talking about. I know this because everyone experiences this. Now, somehow we think when it happens to us that we're the only one. This only ever happens to me. It's my life. It's easy for everyone else. And you know what? That's not true. Everyone who has ever wanted anything in life has had to face obstacles. In fact, I had this theory. I had this theory that the more you want something, the bigger the obstacle that you're going to get that gets in your way. And it's almost as if you need to prove to the universe that you really, really want it. Because if you really want something, you'll do whatever it takes to get there. But that's not always the case. It's not always what happens. So we set our sights on something, right? We have this goal, this vision, this picture of what we want. And let's say it's somewhere over there. And you see it, and you know, like, that's what I really want. That's the goal. That's the target. And then this thing comes up, this thing we call an obstacle. So you're moving along, everything's working out, and then, bam, you're hit with an obstacle. Now, what most people do in this situation is they stop. They get stuck here. And they tell everybody they know, look guys, I have an obstacle. And they take it on as a label, right? I have this problem, this thing, this obstacle in my way. I would do that, I would go for that thing if it wasn't for my obstacle. And it becomes part of their story. It becomes part of the identity. And so they carry it around. They literally carry it around with them, and they tell everyone, they tell their friends, I have this thing, this problem, this obstacle in my way. They don't actually do anything about it. They just complain. And then one day you hear them telling a story like this. You know, I could have been something. I could have been somebody. I could have been really successful doing that thing I really wanted to do, but this got in my way. I had this thing, see? This obstacle. It stopped me. And everyone sympathizes with that, enables them, and that's so sad. It's such a sad story. They had an obstacle. And this becomes a big, giant excuse. That's really what this becomes, is a big, giant excuse. Now, we know that what a peak performer does is removes the obstacle. They go over it, around it, through it, but they find a way around it. Now, here's the thing. Anyone who has ever achieved anything important in life has had to deal with obstacles. And every single one of them has at some point thought of quitting. They've thought of giving up, but they didn't. And that's what made all the difference. So whenever you come across one of these, you really have a choice. You have a choice to take it on, accept it, and wear it for the rest of your life, or you toss it aside and get rid of it. And you refuse to accept that that is the thing that's going to stop you from having what you really want. Now here's the secret. Do you want to know the secret about obstacles? Because once you know this, you will never dread them again. In fact, when you know the truth about obstacles, you're going to get really, really excited every time you face one, because here's the secret. The secret is, if you don't want any obstacles in life, don't set goals. It's really easy. If you don't ever want to face an obstacle or a challenge, you'll never set a goal. Now, you'll never get anywhere. You'll never achieve that thing you really want. And you certainly won't be successful. But you won't have obstacles. So the flip side of that, and of course I'm being silly here. I want you to set goals and know what you want in life. But the truth about an obstacle is, as long as you have goals, you're going to have them. So I want you to get excited when you get them, because they're really a sign that you're going somewhere. that you're doing something, that you're on a path to somewhere. And the bigger the goal, the bigger the dream, the bigger your vision, the bigger the obstacle is going to be. So get excited when you see them, because it means you're going somewhere. It's just how we deal with them that makes all the difference. So if you're ready to move ahead in your life, if you're ready to go for what you want and get those obstacles out of the way, I suggest hiring a coach. That's probably the fastest, easiest way of getting through obstacles, is to have someone on your side to coach you through those tough times. So if you're interested and you want to see how we can work together, and you're interested in if you can become a client, then click the button below. Just click the button below and book your 30-minute consultation with me. Thanks so much, guys. If you enjoyed this video, please share it with a friend, and I hope you have a fantastic day. Bye.